Real Madrid gather more confidence headed into the Super Cup finals against Frankfurt. All these and more rights here at the home of Real Madrid lovers. Welcome to the home of all Real Madrid lovers. Hello and welcome back, guys. Subscribe and click the post bell for notifications so you don't miss out on our updates coming from Real Madrid. The Los Blancos are determined not to be knocked off their perch at the highest height of European football this season as they prepare to start their campaign against German side Frankfurt on Wednesday night in the UEFA Super Cup in Helsinki. Our coach Carlos Ancelotti, who is the only coach in Europe to win the Champions League 4 times, said the win 1-0 over Liverpool in the Champions League finals feels like no one should ever take your place. And that's a pretty good motivation to keep us winning, he said this in an interview with UEFA.com. He returned to the Bernabeu for a second spell in charge of Real Madrid ahead of last season and led them to our 13th Champions League Cup and 35th La Liga title. However, it was in the Champions League where the Los Blancos really impressed everyone, pulling off comebacks victories over Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea and Manchester City before beating the heavily favored Reds in the finals in the last Champions League campaign. Ancelotti also had this to say about all the historic comeback at the Bernabeu, all the comebacks we archived in our stadium thanks to that boost which came from the stands. Always believe, never give up. After all, we played against the strong teams. It was inevitable that we would suffer, he said. Ancelotti also said he saw echoes of Real's fighting spirit in their underdog opponents, Frankfurt, and was very aware not to take advantage of last season Europa League winners for granted and they needed to be treated very seriously, he said. Guys. Talking of Frankfurt last season. They achieved something very special because they weren't among the favorite to win the Europa League, but they did win in style. The Wednesday game will be played at the Olympic Stadium in Helsinki, Finland, where Frankfurt will make their Super Cup debut in their first competitive meeting with the Los Blancos, the legendary 1960s European Cup finals, which Real Madrid won 7-3. So far the Los Blancos will be making their 8th Super Cup appearance, having won the trophy 4 times. Ancelotti himself have an unbeaten record in this competition. He won 2 times with AC Milan in 2003 and 2007, as well as with Real. So guys, as we know, the Bundesliga season has already started, with Frankfurt losing fully to Bayern Munich, with Bayern thrashing them 6-0 in the first match to kick off the Bundesliga. This may be an advantage for Frankfurt since their season has already started and they have already played competitive football, and the Los Blancos are looking to face Frankfurt for their first competitive match of the season. Ancelotti also said this is an advantage in the side of Frankfurt. Real Madrid's La Liga campaign will not start until Sunday when we face newly promoted side Almeria. Frankfurt goalkeeper in the person of Kevin Trapp said that their side will not be overawed against the Los Blancos. Remember guys, this Frankfurt side knocked out our heavy league rivals Barcelona on the way to winning last season Europa League, defeating Rangers on penalties in the finals in Seville. They also have a handful of players with Champions League experience in the likes of Kevin Trapp and Mario Götze. So guys, leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Who do you think would win come Wednesday evening in Helsinki? Scores and the players you think will score in that mouth-watering encounter. Like, share and subscribe for more from the Santiago Bernabeu.